All right, so I'm just kind of processing President Biden's Soul of a Nation speech he gave the other night. And as time goes by here, I'm more and more pleased with it. I'm happy that it happened. I believe it is his best speech to date. And what it means is that people are going to have to talk about the F word now, the word fascist. Because Biden stated that the Maga Republicans are a semi-fascist movement of sorts. And I think that's kind of couching it a little bit, maybe hitting with kid gloves. You can easily say the MAGA movement is a full-on fascist movement. You could even say the traditional GOP is a neo-fascist movement. There's so much validation. The comparisons between fascism and the American right wing are eerily similar. Okay, so I'm really happy that people are talking about fascism. Now, there's a lot of bad faith conversations going on. A lot of people don't know what the word means and they're just talking about it. And that's what I like too, because now we're going to see who the phonies are. We're going to see who the fascists really are. We're going to see what people know about fascism. You're going to see a lot of like just real time insanity in these conversations of Americans talking about fascism. But it's good. In the long run, it is good, because people are going to have to do research again. They're going to have to read a history book. They're going to have to do some Googling and some conversations about the word fascism. And the question's going to have to be asked, okay, are we like the fascists of days gone by? Can we compare Trumpism, which I firmly believe is American fascism, to the days gone by, like Mussolini or Hitler, who are definitely, I would call, late stage fascists or end stage fascists, which obviously you can't compare American fascists to those people. American fascists just prefer to legislate against the people they hate. Okay, they love to demonize, black people, gay people, trans people, women, and instead of throwing them in a furnace, American fascists just legislate against them and rule over them by the Supreme Court. So Americans are not end stage Mussolini, Hitler style fascists. Okay, there's just no comparison there. But the ethos and the similarities between European fascists and American fascists are there. And having that conversation now, especially before the midterms, is going to be pivotal, I believe. And so this is a good moment in the discourse, which I'm always paying attention to. I pay attention to the discourse more than anything. I've been waiting for this. For those of you who follow my channel, I have almost 1,000 videos on this channel, and a couple hundred of them talk about Trumpism being American fascism. Most of us have known about the American right wing being a fascist movement, but nobody of importance, on the world stage, on the world political stage in America, talking about it. It just seems like to be like the elephant in the room. No one wants to say the F word, but now we're saying it. We're forced to learn about it. We're forced to understand the truth of the word. And like I said, it's going to be ugly. People are going to get it wrong, and people are going to have to sort through a lot, because it is a very, very loaded word with a lot of terms, with a lot of definitions. But go to Professor Jason Stanley if you want to Google someone who is just on top of the word fascism and European fascism. Just one of the best resources I could throw at you. So Google Professor Jason Stanley in the YouTube search, Google search, whatever. Watch his stuff, read his stuff. It is very good. But This is a good moment in the discourse. So let's pay attention to it. Let's engage in good faith, as always. And, you know, we got to change as many people as we can for the better to give them, to make them come to their own self-awareness. That, like, oh my God, am I a fascist? You know, it's like people need to have that moment, because I just believe there's no self-reflection. It's constant psychological projection, calling the left fascist, which is stupid because fascism is intrinsically right-wing. You know, I know what they mean. They mean authoritarian. When I get called a fascist, and I do literally every day by someone on the right wing, they mean authoritarian, but they're just trying to throw it back to me like, and once again, these are uneducated people. They don't know about the word. They just know it doesn't mean, they know it means something bad. And they want to use it on me. And it's just like, oh my God, this is child's play. But anyways, leave some comments down below. Hope you're having an awesome day. Talk to you soon.